The upcoming finale live event for Fortnite Chapter 5, which is called Remix the Prelude, has finally been revealed. And well, of course, it will bring us into next season where we'll return to the Chapter 2 island. But before I get fully into that, let's just talk about how exactly we got here. Last season, a white hooded figure known as the Wanderer would roam around the island. It was very mysterious, and we all tried to figure out who this Wanderer actually is. So after speculations of the Wanderer possibly being a Geno or the Nothing, he was actually Dr. Doom, who had come to the island to sabotage Megalodon's plan and then expose Pandora's box, in which he would then open Pandora's box and absorb all of its power from inside, making himself really powerful and almost unstoppable. Now Doom then razed his castle and other locations of Latveria, while he would also call in some associates of his as well, them being Mysterio, Emma Frost, and Sabretooth Meowscles, who would guard specific locations around the island, and Doom also called in his very own replica, Doombot, to guard his castle as well. And this is all whilst Doom flees off to somewhere very far away from the island, so he can test out his new Pandora's powers and even build a new armor that is strong enough to handle these new Pandora's powers, as the energy of Pandora's box was heavily damaging Doom's armor when absorbed. Now, what is Doom trying to do? What is his goal in all of this? Well, you see, Doom wants to turn the Chapter 5 island into a little Latveria, and his plan for this transformation actually involves the 0 point, because Doom wants to rise the 0 point from underneath the Drought Lake and then somehow reset the island, getting rid of all the buildings on Helios, and then he'll rise the rest of his Latveria, turning the island into a little Latveria. But in the moment before this, Doom is going to try and get rid of all of us, and then he'll take the island for himself. But is Hope and everyone else on the island gonna let this slide? Well, nuh-uh. Hope needs to do something about Doom. She needs to stop him, as right now, Doom is a massive danger to all of us, and Hope can't fight him off alone, so she goes to Magneto, who calls in some of the X-Men, and using the little Stark Rift beacons around the island, superheroes such as Shuri, Gwenpool, War Machine, Iron Man, Iron Spider, and more are called to the island to stand aside with Hope to face off Doom. And well, this is when the army of Fortnite Absolute Doom was formed, with Hope of course being the leader. Now, for the first few weeks, things were a little bit dry, with of course Doom not being on the island, as he is somewhere rather far away from this island testing around with his new powers and of course building his new capable armor, in which he would actually get parts of the Pandora's box shipped to Doom's location as he would attach them to his new armor. And this obviously makes the new armor efficient towards Doom's new powers. So that's pretty interesting, I guess, but something else that Doom does whilst he's off-grid is record messages for his mother.
Mother, I am building my new kingdom. This place reeks of failure, of fault, of imperfection. But it will not be this way for long. I will set this place to order. I will make it perfect by gentle guiding hand, or by brutal fist of submission.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can guess it, but Doom does not like the look of the island right now. It's very ugly in his eyes. So, poor Helios then, I guess.
I thought it would cheer me to gaze upon this crumbling monument. Instead, I feel nothing but vacant hunger. It must be the box. It is exhilarating, but it is also wild, chaotic, uncontrolled. Using the box again, without my armor appropriately upgraded, would be unwise. But I won't have long to wait. My work nears completion. When all is reborn in my perfect image, I will never fail again.
Yeah, you can say that again, Doom. So yeah, Doom gives us an insight of what it's like to have powers of Pandora's box, and how the power is wild, chaotic, and uncontrolled. But Doom's gonna get used to it, especially when he's built his new armor. Now again said, these recorded messages are of course for Doom's mother, Cynthia Von Doom. But Cynthia can't actually listen to these recorded messages because she is trapped in Mephisto's realm. And well, this all ties into Doom's plan. Before Doom fled away from the island, he built a forge tower where Mephisto can be summoned. And then when Mephisto is actually summoned, Doom will host a duel. And if Doom wins this duel against Mephisto, he will get his mother back. But does this duel actually happen? Well, you just gotta wait and see. Weeks passed and Hope is working very closely with Shuri, because Shuri might have found a way to get rid of Doom. She built these rift recalibrators that would be attached to the rift beacons all around the island.
Shuri thinks she can reverse the energetic flow of the rift beacons with rift recalibrators. That would give us the power to send Doom through a controlled rift and away from the island.
Got it. So we need to get the parts to her, and then engage his Doombot to test the tech.
So this whole plan will be tested on Doom's AI replica before it's actually used for the actual Doom. And with all the rift beacons around Doom's castle now being rift recalibrated, Hope and Shuri were hoping that this test would actually work and that Doombot and the Doom castle will be rifted away back to reality 616. And now with the rift recalibrated rift beacons up, all we have to do is engage the Doombot and then...
It's time. Initiating rift recalibrators. What's happening? The recalibrators are short-circuiting. But why?
So, yeah, as kind of expected, the plan to rift Doombot away failed. And this is because Emma Frost and Mysterio sabotaged the rift beacons a second before they were initiated. And that's when Shuri and Hope realized that they have to get rid of Emma Frost and Mysterio before getting rid of Doom. But after the plan got sabotaged and failed, Doom recorded another message, this time not for his mother though, but for Hope.
I've heard this island's cowards whimper your name in fear. Hope. You may be prophecy, but I am judgment. And when our weapons do finally cross in combat, I expect to find you wanting.
So yeah, this is like the first time Doom speaks to Hope. And well, he's heard all about her, and he is not afraid. I can't lie though, it's actually a very cold message from Doom. You may be prophecy, but I am judgment. Damn, that's a 10 out of 10 line here. I don't know who wrote the voice lines for this season's storyline quests, but damn, they need a raise. But yeah, Doom is excited for his fight with Hope. Now, Hope, Shuri, and the others decided that they are going to reattempt the plan of rifting Doom away with the rift recalibrated rift beacons. But this time, though, they need to perfect every single part of the plan. And they're gonna do this in 3 steps. Step 1, take down Mysterio and his illusions. Step 2, involve Iron Man into the plan and build more efficient and larger rift beacons. And step 3, take down Emma Frost. You see this location right here? Well, it is called Doomstat, and it is ran by an illusion. An illusion created by Mysterio. And that if you live in Doomstat, you pretty much live in a dictatorship, as you have no other choice but to worship Doom. And Mysterio is also corrupting other people's minds on the island too, with his illusion making them look up to Doom as their superior. So Mysterio was just controlling people's minds with his illusions. And well, when Hope found out about all of this, oh, she got really pissed.
This is wrong. Who knows how long these innocent people had to live under Mysterio's thrall? Robbed of their feelings, their free will, their personhood. Mysterio will pay for this.
Hey, there it is. There's that fire. You feel what you feel right now? That burning need to right an injustice? That's why we follow your lead. That's what's gonna take Doom down. I just know it.
Anyone who saw what happened here would feel the same way.
Nuh-uh, you're wrong. That fire inside you is special. You just have to believe that it is.
It doesn't seem like much, Jones.
Believe me, It's everything.
So due to what Mysterio and overall Doom are doing, a fire built up on rage is growing inside of Hope. And Jones believes that this fire of rage and anger inside of Hope is the key for defeating Doom. And well, to be fair, Jones has a point there. It really is the key for defeating Doom. Now, after Mysterio and his illusions had been taken down, Doomsdat was freed and it was taken over by Hope and everyone else on the island. But now that Mysterio has gone, Hope doesn't need to worry that there won't be any psychopathic and unfair illusions spreading across the island anymore. A week later, the one and only Tony Stark is now back on the island and he's granted us some tech that we could use against Doom.
Hey, Tony's back. Now, in my experience, Stark Tech is very good at taking down scary megalomaniacs. And his support might help Hope accept she's the hero the prophecy foretold her to be. Sometimes all you need to build a little confidence is a big thumbs up from Iron Man himself. That's why that poster is on my bunk wall. And no other reason.
Now, Iron Man is also on the island to build larger and more efficient rift beacons that could get rid of Doom. These rift beacons being the exact same shape and size as the ones we saw back in Chapter 2, Season 4. But yeah, we just need Shuri to finish the new batch of rift recalibrators and then we'll be ready. But this is also where things get a little bit touching.
I'm getting a nice strong signal from those rift recalibrators up here.
Yeah, Tony has given me a little gift to help us take Emma Frost down.
Can I be vulnerable with you for a sec?
Please don't.
When the Society took Peely, I couldn't focus on anything but vengeance. Watching you choose justice and do the right thing over and over again, it helped me find my way back to who I really am.
Let me guess, a charismatic mentor with wisdom beyond his years?
Exactly! You get me! See? This is why we make such a great team!
So yeah, that's a really nice conversation, and the partnership between Jones and Hope really is expanding. And well, the fact that Hope is choosing justice instead of vengeance against Doom really makes her the true hero. But now, it's time to take down Diamond Queen Emma Frost. And this will be easy thanks to the gift that Tony gave Hope in defeating Emma, which were power dampeners. So we can decrease Emma's power and take her down very easily. But with all the dampeners now placed down, we are now about to defeat Emma Frost. But that is when Jones came into comms and revealed some really splendid news.
That's the last one. Emma is not happy. I'll switch us back to the main comms channel. We may have to coordinate an attack.
Hope? Come in!
I know. Emma's mad. We're working on it.
No. The rift beacons picked up a hostile signal. A really big hostile signal. And it's getting closer.
Doom? No. We're not ready. It's too soon.
We are ready. You are ready. First things first, let's neutralize Emma. Then we can deal with the big guy. Hope?
I need a second.
With his new powers settled and his armor being complete, Doom is now making his way back to the island. But Hope is scared. Even after Jones reassuring her that everything is ready, Hope is still scared that she will mess up. Because she is Doom's main target and one fumble could lead into our loss. Hope is just really nervous and doesn't feel that she's ready, causing her to panic.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. You're panicking. Excellent. Excellent! I'm losing it! Right when everyone needs me to keep it together. Heroes of prophecies past love to paint themselves as stoic beacons of justice. But they're not. They scream. They cry. On rare occasions, they destroy a nearby bucket. You know why? Because they care about getting it right. What I care about doesn't matter if Doom crushes me. Oh, he could crush you like a tiny little bug, absolutely. But your relentlessness, your burning passion to fight, even in the face of peril, that is why they follow you, Hope. That is why you are a hero. So do whatever you have to do. Scream, cry, use the bucket. But you must try. Because if you try, you might win.
Damn, that is the last quest voice line we got for this season, and oh my days, it is probably the most profound voice line we've had in years. And the Oracle was right about everything she said. Hope must try. In which Hope will try to get rid of Doom, especially now that Emma Frost has been neutralized too. And also with Doom rapidly approaching the island, the plan is on. Shuri has finally finished the new Rift recalibrators, and we have to attach them to the Rift beacons and then we activate them. And somehow, activating these large Rift beacons drained the drought lake of where the 0 point is beneath. And just remember, Doom's gonna go for us and then he will go for the 0 point underneath this lake. So that's why we have to heavily damage him and then rift him away before he does something. In which, for the rift beacons, Doom will actually be a very easy target, because having the power of Pandora's box also gives him the ability to form into the size of a titan. So Doom is going to be humongous when he attacks us. But yeah, on the day of his arrival, the rift beacons are lined up and activated, and then the rift recalibrated rift beacons beam at the forge tower trying to destroy it, but this attack was dodged by Doom, and that's when he wiped us and the rift beacons out with a dust storm. She did it! Hope finally stood off against Doom and actually damaged him. And she also prevented Doom from killing Jones, so what a hero Hope is, bro. But yeah, now everyone is standing aside Hope and about to finish off Doom, where everyone on the island would take part in defeating Doom. But, just one problem. Doom completely wiped out most of the rift beacons with his dust attack. And well, there was just only one rift recalibrated rift beacon still standing. But Shuri thinks it's enough to get rid of Doom. So after heavily damaging Doom and exposing the Pandora's power inside of his armor, Shuri was correct. So at last minute, this rift recalibrated rift beacon was reactivated. And aiming at Doom, this then happened. And just like that, gone. Doom and his Pandora's powers have been rifted away to the spooky reality that we saw in the Big Bang event. We don't know why Shuri changed coordinates on where he gets rifted to, but either way, he's gone, he's far away from the island now, leaving only his mask behind. But yeah, Doom has now been defeated. So GG's, Doom is no longer a threat to us. We've won, and Hope is very happy about that fact, but from here, things would just get very silent on the island. The heavily damaged rift recalibrated rift beacons got dumped into different areas around the island. But this is when they would malfunction with vines and pumpkins growing around them. And well, believe it or not, this was actually our build-up for Fortnite 2024, as the rift recalibrated beacons would glitch out, bringing parts of the spooky reality to the island. And it also brought us the main antagonist of Fortnite 2024, 2024, who is Ultima Carver, a pumpkin remix of Ultima Night. And well, he is the guardian of all the pumpkins, because pumpkins have kind of infested the island now. Also, the beloved location of Reckless Railways got a bit freaky and turned into Freaky Fields, where you can find Billy there, and just remember, this is all due to the spooky reality now being forged onto Helios. But someone who didn't come from the spooky reality is Mephisto, who had to climb from the Forge Tower himself onto the island because Doom isn't on the island anymore. And well, Mephisto then decided to take over the entire of the underworld biome, making the river Styx red and turning the area into his new domains. Now, remember when I mentioned that duel between Doom and Mephisto for Cynthia Von Doom? Yeah, that didn't happen, because Doom got rifted away, and Cynthia Von Doom is still screaming inside of Mephisto's realm. So just what a loss for Doom, bro. He didn't even get his hands on the 0 point, and now he can't even free his mother. Like, literally, all of his plans failed. But wait, is it the end of Doom? Because he did just get rifted away to the spooky reality. So maybe Doom can return for one last fight, and maybe he can return in the upcoming Remix the Prelude live event. But honestly, we don't know. By the time this video is released, the Remix the Prelude live event is happening in a bit under 24 hours. And with the Rift Beacon now beaming at the Remix graffiti at Restored Reels, things are getting ready. Now, we know that this live event will be somewhat of a musical event, like say a concert. But I don't think it's going to be exactly a concert, because it's been confirmed that we're gonna see some locations being destroyed in the event. And we also have a list of what locations will be involved in the event. Those locations being the Raft, Grimgate, Nitrodrome, Freaky Fields, which those are the 4 locations that are going to be destroyed in the event. And there's also some other locations that will tie into the event too. The Ship It Factory, the 1 Peabody Bridge in the Wasteland, the gas station near the Drain Lake, that one house near the bridge, that one house with the windmill, and of course Restored Reels, which will be playing the biggest part in the event. Now just remember, this live event, Remix the Prelude, is how we'll get into Chapter 2 Remix. Hence why it's called a Remix the Prelude, a prelude being an event that takes place before the actual thing, and also what brings us into the actual thing. So that's why the live event is called Remix the Prelude. But again, I was saying, I don't think this event is going to be fully musical, because this live event's gonna have 6 phases. It's gonna have a black hole, there's also gonna be a lot of rift butterflies, and it's also very most likely that we're gonna see the 0 point in this live event. But Epic hasn't hinted the plot of this live event one bit. To be fair, I'm sorry, but Epic's announcements for this live event is just absolutely lazy. Normally, an actual live event would be announced 10 days before it happened, but no, with this live event, it was announced, like 5 or 4 days before it's actually happening. With even the timer of the live event being added 3 days before it actually happens. Like Epic, this is a 6-phase live event. It's obviously gonna be at least 10 minutes long. And Epic are promoting it at just really short notice. But I can't lie, I'm really excited, and while this live event will have storyline in it no matter what. And also, it's most likely we'll see characters such as Jones and Hope in the event as well. But will we see Doom in the event? Maybe he could be the one causing the black hole? Well, for now, we don't know. To be fair, we barely know anything about what's gonna happen in the live event. But it would honestly be really cool if Doom was actually in the live event, and I just hope he appears in some way.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
But yeah, again said, the live event is most likely not 100% going to be musical, but obviously it will be very music based. And it seems that Marshmello is going to be hosting this live event, which I have very mixed opinions about, to be honest. Like, I'm sorry, we've already had a Marshmello concert in the past. Can we just give someone else a chance, maybe? Like, what if it was MF Doom? That would be cool. And or maybe it would be like Doom, like singing MF Doom songs. That would would be actually really cool, I can't lie. But yeah, honestly, right now, it's unlikely we'll see Doom in the live event, which is a massive bummer, I can't lie. Also, this season is literally a Marvel season, and does Remix the Prelude look like a Marvel-themed event? Well, not at all. But again, I am still very hyped for this live event, and I will be streaming it tomorrow. And I just beg that there will be some sort of storyline in there. But either way, it's gonna be a fun live event with 6 phases and a black hole. It's gonna be long, so I am pretty excited. But I just really hope that there's like one mention or just one appearance of Doom, bro. Like, please, come on. It would be so cool if we saw Doom. But if we don't see Doom in the live event, then my opinion on this season's storyline will change massively. Because if Fortnite continues to kill off their villains, like, almost a month before the season ends, then yeah, Fortnite is absolutely doomed. But again, there is a chance that we may see Doom in the live event tomorrow. But either way, guys, this is my last video of the Fortnite is Doomed series, and is actually my last video of Chapter 5 as a whole. And I can't lie, I'm gonna miss Chapter 5 in a way. It wasn't a bad chapter. It had some edgy moments, but there were some times where it was really fun. But as of now, I am really excited to go back to Fortnite Chapter 2 in Fortnite Remix. And I am also really excited for the live event that happens before Fortnite Remix the Prelude. So honestly, these next 2 days are gonna be absolutely amazing. And I'll be streaming the live event and the launch of Fortnite Remix too, so yay. But either way, I'ma stop blabbering on now. Thank you all for watching this video. A like and subscribe will always be appreciated, and why not join the Discord server, link in description. And are you excited for the live event that's happening tomorrow? Well, let me know down in the comments. But one more thing, just remember that Fortnite will always be doomed. Okay, I'ma shut up now.